Hi guys.
Aloha everybody. I have to tell you, what were we watching last night?
We were watching MasterChef.
MasterChef. And what did they make on MasterChef?
Meatloaf.
Meatloaf. Did he get through? I can't remember. I don't. Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got in. I think it's season 4 we're on.
Season 4.
Season 4, so it's older. But I have to tell you, I am on my way to Croatia for my keto retreat. And it's my birthday on Saturday.
Ooh.
So I'm going to miss you.
Yeah.
Right? You're not going to be there. And so when I came home today, what did you do?
Oh yeah, I made a card.
A surprise birthday party.
Oh yeah, surprise birthday party.
What was my cake?
Your cake was actually steak.
It was a steak. It had candles in it, and I always have a steak for my first meal, and that was really special. So I wanted to do something special for you, Kai. So we're going to make not one, but 2 different meatloafs.
2.
So let's show everybody. Okay, my friends, so one of the reasons I really wanted to do this for you, because this is how I work. I am going to get on a flight tomorrow, but this is how I roll. If I make a meatloaf, I don't make 1. I'm going to make 2 because they go in the freezer very easy, and then they have food while I'm gone. So what we have are 2 pounds of ground beef, and we have our Butcher Box beef. They don't pay for this promotion. We just love it. And we're going to put 2 pounds into each bowl. I don't have Italian sausage, otherwise for the Italian meatloaf, I would use Italian sausage. Okay, and this recipe for Italian meatloaf is on my blog, Maria Mind Body Health, and the barbecue meatloaf is in my book, the Ketogenic Cookbook, but we're gonna give you the whole recipe in below the video, so don't worry, because it's really, really good. And it also says optional, add a half a pound of ground liver, which we do not have right now, so it is okay, it will still work out. We're gonna add 2 eggs to each bowl. So Kai, you do that one, I'm gonna do this one. If you wanna crack it into the little bowl to make sure you don't get any shells, you can do that. You're good. You've been cracking eggs since you've been just 2, haven't you?
Yes.
I am going to miss you so much on my birthday, but I have to tell you, I'm pretty excited about Croatia. I've always wanted to go. And so we'll do the barbecue one first, because I think that's going to be your favorite one, Kai. I have my oven on to 400 degrees. So this is the barbecue one. Scoot, 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 scoot. There we go. Now, we want to saute some onion. But this is the thing, my friend. I'm telling you all my tips. I love... And Kai loves onions on his steak, right? I don't like them on my steak, but Kai loves them all over his steak with mushrooms, don't you?
Yes.
So this is always in my fridge because I saute in my huge cast iron skillet about 4 large onions. So this sauteed onions are always in here. Then this skips a step. All you have to do is put it in the bowl. There you go. So otherwise, 1 medium onion, you're going to saute that in some butter, or you could use tallow, lard, whatever you want. And then we're going to add our favorite. In the recipe, I have homemade barbecue sauce, but Stevia Sweet BBQ Sauce. He is a super nice guy. This is not a promotional video. You use this all the time, don't you? Pour this on in. We are using, is it a 1/4 of a cup of, a 1/4 of a cup of either tomato sauce or barbecue sauce. And we're going to add that, perfecto mundo, and then we're going to add
we got
half a cup of shredded...
Swiss?
No, it's sharp cheddar.
Sharp cheddar.
Shredded sharp cheddar. You can admit this if you are dairy free. It's totally fine. Okay, so my friends, this is how I roll too. In my recipe, instead of breadcrumbs, I use diced mushrooms. Don't tell anybody, they won't know that there's mushrooms in it. But guess what? I don't have mushrooms, and I'm not going to the store.
Yeah.
So we're going to admit it. But we need one more thing. We need salt. So let me open it. Let me do this, because your hands are all... We're gonna
How can we...
Good amount of salt. Yeah, squish it together. Go for it. Okay? And that's basically it sounded hard to make, didn't it? It's not. Ooh. And can you hand me the black pan? It's okay, you can get it dirty. It's gonna go in the oven. Okay, so you want a nice large bread pan. If you don't have one, you can put it onto a baking sheet and bake it just on that in a loaf shape. I think the guy on MasterChef did that because it was not a perfect loaf, which it was totally fine. And I love this Wagyu tallow. I use it all the time. And I'm gonna just spread this on in the skillet, bread pan. And I love this bread pan. It's a cast iron bread pan. It's beautiful, isn't it, Kai?
Yeah.
I love cast iron. There we go. Now, once it's all well together, we're gonna stuff it in here. Is it good?
Yeah.
You think it's even? Oh, I don't think it's even. Oh, that's just, I thought that was egg. Yep, it's even. Place that on in there. And then we're gonna move on to the next one, the Italian meatloaf. Yep. So always work smarter, not harder, my friends. People think that I'm cooking every day, and I don't. I just am very smart about it. Right, Kai?
Yes.
Yes. Will you be cooking smarter, not harder?
Yes.
Yes?
I think so.
You want to get the rest of that? I just washed my hands. No?
Okay.
Here, I can get a spatula otherwise.
My hands are so cold.
It's okay. Oh, you all right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so now we're going to get this one off to the side. And we're going to move on to the next one. It'll just be a second. Here, oh, we have a little bit of... Oh, we have some liquid in there, but that's okay. Now, this is the Italian meatloaf. What we're going to add to this, we have our 2 eggs in there. And then we're going to add, we like Primal Kitchen pizza sauce. You could use Rao's, whatever. Make sure it's a sugar-free marinara sauce. And that's going to go right on in there. Let me get the spatula here. You could use a marinara sauce, but they're pizza sauce. You guys go do that like mad, don't you?
Yes.
Yes, you do. We're going to add 1/4 of a cup of Parmesan, freshly shredded, my friends. Usually when it's pre-shredded, it has, I make you shred the cheese, don't I? Mm-hmm. It has fillers in it, like potato starch and stuff. We're going to add 2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning.
Get that all around.
We're going to, it calls for dried basil, but since we have fresh basil on the windowsill and behind you,
Yeah.
we're going to add some fresh basil. And then we're going to add cloves of garlic. And I was going to have you do this, but your hands are all gushy. And I love Julia Child. Oh, my microphone.
Okay.
She uses a garlic press, or she did, so I think it's just fine to use a garlic press. I know Anthony Bourdain would say no, 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 or he did in his past, but that's what we're going to use. Sometimes it gets all gummed up, which I don't like. There we go.
When you said Anthony Bourdain, I was thinking of someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah.
So get that all in there, mix it up. We could use more garlic, but what do you think? That's probably good?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Let me, I cracked the yolk.
Now, this one's totally optional. Again, you can omit the cheese, but we're going to make this real cheesy.
Who doesn't like cheese?
I don't know. Another cup of mozzarella. You could use fontina, mozzarella, whatever you want. And again, I call for diced mushrooms, but I don't have them, and I'm not going to the store. So this is what we're going to use. But you got to mix the sauce into the meat. There you go. Could I have that pan?
Pan? Yep.
Yep.
Oh, wow. There we go.
There you go. And I'm going to grease this one with the
eggs
tallow. Now, my friends, if you cook with cast iron, this tallow makes the crispiest outside of the steak. It is fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love a crispy outside. So when I go to a restaurant, I'm like, meh, meh. It's not so yummy because it's not nice and crispy. So now, Kai, once it's well combined, oh, we forgot salt. Gotta add salt.
Yeah.
Don't want to forget salt. Let's add some of that. Using
No peppers?
Redmond real salt. And let me tell you why I always use Redmond real salt. Because everybody's like, oh, I use Himalayan or sea salt. This is why we use Redmond, because it comes from the ancient seas of Utah. Most of you know our seas are filled with microplastics. So the sea salt is filled with microplastics, but not Redmond real salt. This is true, pure salt, and it's pink, so you can see all the minerals in it. I love it. Use code Berea15 to save. I love them. They're awesome, don't you think?
Yeah.
And now that I go to restaurants and use the fake salt, I don't really like it. Now it can go in the bread pan, Kai.
Smells good.
So, Kai, we made 2 meatloafs in 10 minutes. Less than 10 minutes. It's pretty impressive, huh?
Okay.
All we have to do is bake it. Are you going to be on MasterChef?
I think I'm
MasterChef Junior has messaged me every year to have both of my kids in it. And they're like, nope, 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 I'm out. Come on, you'd be so good at it.
Nah.
Nah. All right, let's get these in the oven and we'll catch you back in about an hour. We interrupt this recipe for our favorite element. This is what we love to bring with us camping. It comes in nice little packets, so I brought it with me to Italy, and it gives you hydration, and it tastes delicious. It has a perfect ratio of sodium, potassium, magnesium in it, and Kai, it's like a natural Gatorade without sugar or food dye. So why don't you show everybody how you cut it open and you taste it? You personally, you said you do a half in that?
Yeah. I do, wait, no, this one I do have.
Oh, okay. You have a raspberry salt in front of you. Why
Yeah.
don't you do that?
Who doesn't like hydration?
Who doesn't like hydration? I don't know, Kai. And who doesn't like raspberry salt? Right?
Yeah.
Do you want a spoon to stir it? There you go. There you go. Taste test. It's delicious. And if you want to check it out, go to DrinkElement/Maria. And you get a free little sample pack with your order. So
Yeah.
check it out. Great deal. They also have chocolate.
You want a sample?
I have to show you what Kai got me and Micah. Can you see what that is? It's a humpback whale ring. Isn't that cool?
Yes.
Very special. It was for my birthday. Thank you, Kai.
You're welcome. Area.
Other area, you have football practice today?
Yeah.
All right, so we better have a big meal, huh? Mm-hmm. I love my ring. Thank you, Kai.
Thank you.
So I had a thought. Yeah, we're using this barbecue sauce, but the recipe that I have has tomato sauce, and you could use Redmond smoked salt. Mm-hmm. I helped them create a smoked salt, so use that because it's delicious. But we are going to put the meatloafs. It's all about presentation on a MasterChef, isn't it, Kai?
Yes.
And that's very, very important. So what we're going to do is, can you bring the bigger platter closer to Mom? Just hold it.
Okay. In Gordon Ramsay's eyes, it needs to have the wow factor.
The wow factor. So we're going to put that in there. Honestly, in reality, I wouldn't be doing this right now because we're going to save it for when I'm gone. But I want to show you how I would present it. Because meatloaf, I have 22 cookbooks, Kai. And meatloaf was always the hardest thing to photograph because it just doesn't look good, does it?
Yeah.
It just doesn't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spoon this. Ooh, my microphone again.
Which one's the Italian?
This is the Italian one. Yeah, we're going to spoon this over, and then you're going to decorate it with a bunch of basil leaves that I have for you, okay, Kai?
Yeah.
And you could put like cherry tomatoes around it, just make it look real pretty. I don't have any cherry tomatoes. But Kai, you get to do that because you are the artist. And then for the barbecue one, the recipe wraps it in bacon. But what do you not like, Kai?
Bacon.
I know. Isn't that crazy? My son, I think it's just because we like it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not a huge fan of it either. I like ham.
I
bacon.
actually don't like ham.
So what here, you just like put the sauce over it and maybe like you could crumble bacon. That would be pretty.
Yeah.
Or maybe, I don't know, green onion. I have green onion. Let's do it. Should we do that, Kai? Can I have the scissors out of that drawer? Oh, you made a little star.
Yeah, mine kind of looks like a messed up bush.
I like it. So I want to show everybody my trick, what I do with the green onions. So I don't like to go to the store very much, and we don't use green onions a lot, do we, Kai?
Yeah.
But I showed Halle Berry this trick, and she loves it. So you buy your green onions, you put them in a jar with water, and these have been in there since March. So they last a very long time, and then as you cut them, they regrow. So just cut these on here. Oh yeah, that looks really good. something about having a green thing on some comfort food makes it look a little bit healthier, which I know is not true. Don't worry, people. I know
Oh
it's not
wait,
true.
that looks good on camera.
It looks very good, Kai.
On here it doesn't.
Yeah, you're right. It's like saucy and stuff. But what do you want to tell people?
Cook with your kids.
Wait, we need to have the taste test.
Yeah.
You said you want to try the Italian one?
Yeah, and
Okay.
that one. Wait,
Wait, what?
it needs a little bit more in the middle.
In the middle? It doesn't have to be perfect. My artist. Comment below on what video Kai and I should make next. Like I told you, I have 22 cookbooks, thousands of recipes for you. No, green onion doesn't go on Italian meatloaf, Kai. You just wanted to
It
use a
should.
scissor. You just wanted to use the scissors. All right, we're gonna taste test. Let's get a plate out.
It's the tasting.
The tasting. All right, my friends. You want to try this one, the Italian one. You love barbecue sauce, Kai. I don't know. All right, I'm just gonna cut a small piece off for you because you just ate,
Yes.
didn't you? Ooh, yummy. Okay, and it's not too hot on the end. Do you want a little more sauce?
Yeah, why not?
Why not? There you go. Why don't you tell everybody what you think?
Okay.
It looks good. That's a big bite.
That's good.
That's good stuff, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to tell people?
Cook with your kids and share this with your friends.
Share this video with your friends to show them how it doesn't take a lot of time. It took us 10 minutes to put the meatloaves together, and then we went and did presentations, right?
Yes.
Do you want to tell them what we do every week with presentations?
Oh yeah, we pick a topic and then we do it.
So we homeschool, right? Mm-hmm. And every week for probably the past 4 years now, they had to, I've been to too many conferences where the speakers weren't really that confident. And so they have to do a PowerPoint, do research on a topic, which I think is important, and then they present it to us every week. And what did you pick this time? The UK. Mm-hmm. The UK, and it was very, very good. So, all right, my friends, that's it. Share this video to show them how delicious it can be to eat healthy food. Mahalo.
Mahalo.
If you want to change your life like I've changed mine with food, I would be honored to help you. Many of you don't know that I was twice my size. I had acid reflux. I had PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome. I had depression. I had IBS, which is irritable bowel syndrome. And food changed my life. And not only did that happen, I get to eat good food, right? Good food. So if you want to eat good food, I have perfected meal plans made by me and personal help with supplements or modifications if you have Hashimoto's, if you have Graves, if you have IBS, if you have PCOS, contact me. I would be honored to help you. You can go to keto-adapted.com and find a lot of different options there for personalized help, or message me by commenting below on this YouTube video, or you can check me out at mariamindbodyhealth.com. Mahalo.